characters that are complete fraud. So this isn't like a list of like characters that you guys like. This is a list of characters who are absolutely frauds. Super fraud. We don't know who they are. They didn't do much. They always lost or something like that. So sorry to break it to you. If you like these characters, they're frauds. I'm not trying to be rude, but some of these characters are frauds. From Smoker. I already talked about this mad times, but when everyone had no hockey and it was just Logias versus Straight Hands, Devil Fruits, then no one knew about nothing about hockey. No one knew anything about hockey. Smoker was cooking absolutely every single person, from Smoker to Akiji, the one with the ice fruit, cooking everybody that had a Devil Fruit that was a Logia. It was cooking everybody, but Smoker cooked every single person. I mean, when the hockey was introduced, he lost every single time. He would probably lose against Don Flamingo. Pretty sure he lost against Vista. I don't think Vista even is his name. You know, in Punk Hazard. And Punk Hazard, when he lost against him. Like, Smoker is incredibly strong. Yes. When Hockey wasn't here. Now that Hockey's here, he's incredibly... I'm not saying he's weak. I'm saying he can still hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could beat Usopp. But that's not really, like, a high feat. Like, anybody could beat Usopp. Like, Usopp's weak. You feel what I'm saying? But he would lose against Luffy. He'd probably lose against Law. He'd lose against Zoro. He'd lose against Sanji. He would lose against anybody that has Hockey. The reason why I'm saying he's a fraud is because we all know what time skip, like before time skip was, when literally hockey was not it was just Logias and swords and devil fruits. But when it came to Logias were unbeatable. Smoker was one of the strongest people during that time. Smoker and Crocodile were one of the strongest people during that time. I'm not saying Crocodile's a fraud. I'm just saying during this time, Smoke was one of the strongest. He was badass. He was pretty cool. All these things. Then he loses mad times after people get hockey, bro. And I gotta say that he is incredibly buns now. I was just talking to someone about this. He's incredibly buns. Okay, that's one fraud alert. One fraud. Now let me back up my statement. I'm not saying Smoker is buns. Just stop saying he's legendary because of before time skip. He's not top 30. He might be like in the top 100s, maybe something like that. But don't say he's legendary just because of his Logia. Hockey was not a thing. But once everyone got introduced to hockey, cooked. Straight cooked. The next person Gaara from Naruto. Now, before you say, yo, Senpai Renero, how is he a fraud? Before, like, Kid Naruto, he was incredibly tough. He was seen, like, they made him seem like he was, like, the most dangerous person, which he was, because he was a threat to Naruto. Remember when Sasuke and Naruto were trying to fight him? Oh my god, I'm telling you, he was a threat then. I'm telling you, he was so tough. This dude tried to get Rock Lee out of here after the Chunin exams when he won. He didn't like how Rock Lee gave him the belts. So then he tried to pull up to the hospital, which he did know. He didn't try to. Well, not my fault. He went to the hospital and he tried to get him out of there for good. So then he was made to seem like a threat, like he was a super threat. So I'm rewatching Shippuden right now, and this dude, I think in episode 3, 4, or 5, whatever episode it is, he's fighting Deidara. He holds his own. You know what I'm saying? He holds his own. He does what he gotta do. He does what he gotta do. That's what I'm saying. He's fighting him. Boom, boom, boom. The shield up. When he tried to get close to him, the shield. Whatever. How do you lose to Deidara? Aren't you supposed to be the Kazekage? Isn't that supposed to be like, you supposed to be like the one of the strongest? Like, isn't the Hokage like one of the strongest, but also like the most, like they got fame, they got the name, they got everything? Isn't like the like all like the clans of whatever, like the Hokage is supposed to be strong, the Kazekage is supposed to be strong, the Seven Rock Kage, aren't they all supposed to be strong? How you a Kazekage and you lose to Deidara when Shikamaru literally beat one of the Kage? And Shikamaru is not even the top 30, one of the strongest games. He's so smart that he figured out how to beat an immortal, but Gaara can't figure out how to beat Deidara in the first couple of episodes. How can you not beat Deidara? All he's gonna do is just spam. He's a long distance fighter. He should have just let them attack the village or something. I'm not saying that's me, but if this dude can't win against Deidara when Deidara isn't even that strong, all he literally does is have things in his hand. They suck something and they start making something, whatever the case may be, and he throws it long distance. How come you can't beat him when back in the day you beat Rock Lee? You could probably maybe beat Naruto. He was a threat to Naruto, threat to Sasuke, but he gotta be a fraud too, because the way that they made him, that this dude was like incredibly tough, incredibly strong. Like all Bijus extremely strong, right? Killer Bee, you see Killer Bee strong, Naruto strong. Like most of them are incredibly strong. Alright, how do you lose the data in the first couple of episodes? Like how do you lose in the first couple of episodes? I'm stuck on that gang. Like he wasn't even one of my favorite characters, but this dude's so misunderstood. But like why he was a menace for so long. I feel like his anger, like I feel like the anger that he had made him strong. I feel like once Naruto did talk no jutsu to him, I think he'd lose all of his strength or something, because there's no way you going from a Saiyan Barrier. You remember when that one mission, I think it was the Sasuke retrieval arc, I'm pretty sure, and he got rid of those two little brothers and he kept crushing them and everyone was just like, bro, I'm telling you, his anger, his YN menacing aura during that time was making him strong. Now, since he doesn't have that menacing aura and he's more calm and collective and stuff because of that damn Naruto game. And Naruto, I know you do talk no jutsu so much game, but maybe next time don't do it for Gaara, because now this dude's a fraud. And why is he a fraud? You feel what I'm saying? Like, talk no jutsu doesn't work with it works so well that it made Gaara so weak, losing to Datara. Like, bro, are we serious? How do you lose to Datara? Datara isn't even that strong. This dude's not even that strong. Like, he's a distance fighter. Like, come on, bro. Fry that game. The next person we have on this list is Reggie. I am not counting any of his wins actually, for real, because when he pulled up to Ichigo with Yaka, he did beat him up a little bit, but again, that wasn't really fair because, you know, Ichigo didn't really like have the same experience that he had. I feel like it would make more sense if Reggie and Ichigo had the same experience, and if they did and they fought and he won, okay, then he's not a fraud. But when Ichigo and him had the same experience, Ichigo cooked him. When he pulled up to meet Ichigo, he did cook him, but Ichigo started cooking him as well. But that's his first. He lost against Uryu, and that was when your blood war. He lost against him. He lost against that Espada. This man is just a walking losing bucket. Like, if you have a parlay in Bleach and you want to bet on Reggie to win, never bet on him. You're gonna lose your money every single time. Every single time you have a parlay on this man, your parlay is gonna fail. Just like how in the Super Bowl yesterday, how Patriots lost. Never bet. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna lose. Reggie is the Patriots. Oh shoot, let me not say that. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, don't bet your parlay on Reggie, bro. Like, I'm not saying he's terrible. He might just be like the Usopp in Bleach. Like, everybody's just 100 times stronger than him. He's not like incredibly like weak. He's strong, but he's still like an incredibly fraud though. Like, we gotta say that he's a fraud. Like, all of us gotta come together and agree that he's a fraud. Now, like, we all know he's a fraud. Everyone, me, you, the person I just watched Bleach, this person, the person that even wrote Bleach, we all know that it's an incredible fraud. I do know that Ichigo did have powers, but the skill gap was just not fair. I can't consider it a win. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep, like, you gotta have the same rank. If they were the same rank and Reggie won, then it would be a different feat. But since he beat Ichigo when Ichigo's right here and he's like all the way up here, it's just not fair and it doesn't add up. You feel what I'm saying? So he is a fraud. You guys cannot get mad at this list. Most of those people are frauds. 100%. For the people that I listed today, they're frauds. If you want a part 2, let me know for part 2. Now, I know I could have done Megumi. I could have done like a lot of people that we already seen, but it wouldn't have been fair because we all know Megumi is a fraud. We all know that. So I could have put him in here, but I feel like a lot of YouTubers, they are doing it. They are putting him in here. So it just didn't make sense for me to put him in here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what video you want to see next. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.